steaming mineral water. A beautiful outdoor bath under the night sky. One of the most relaxing experiences Japan has to offer. But it comes with rules you absolutely need to know before you go in. Today, we cover all of them. Let's go! Hey friend, welcome back to Easy Japanese Talk. I'm Mia, and with me as always,
ヒーローです。皆さん、こんにちは。
Hiro. Last episode, we tackled money and banking. Cash, ATMs, currency exchange, all the practical stuff for surviving in Japan's cash society. Today, we're going somewhere far more relaxing, the onsen and the Sento, Japan's beloved public baths.
温泉大好き。
Onsen daisuki. And we actually got a preview of onsen at episode 25 at the ryokan. We learned rotenburo for outdoor bath and daiokujo for the large communal bath. Today, we're going much deeper. The full vocabulary, the essential etiquette rules, what to do about tattoos, how to navigate the changing room, and how to enjoy the bath itself. This is one of those episodes where the cultural knowledge is just as important as the language. First, what's the difference between an onsen and a sento? Let's clear that up right away.
温泉と銭湯。
Onsen to Sento. An onsen uses natural hot spring water, geothermally heated mineral water from underground. Japan sits on a volcanic zone and has thousands of natural springs. The minerals, sulfur, iron, calcium, and others, vary by location, and each type is said to have different health benefits. A Sento, on the other hand, is a public bathhouse that uses regular heated tap water, not natural spring water. Sentos are typically cheaper and more local in feel, neighborhood gathering places.
地域をコミュニティ。
Chiki no community, community of the neighborhood. That's a beautiful way to put it. And the key word that tells you whether a facility has genuine natural spring water is
源泉。
Gensen, natural spring source. If you see Gensen kakenagashi on a sign, it means the water flows directly from the natural spring without being recycled or reheated, the gold standard of onsen. Now, entering the onsen or sento. When you arrive, you'll see two curtains at the entrance called noren, one for women,
女。
onna, women, written with the character for woman. You'll also see josei at more formal facilities, and one for men,
男。
otoko, men, written with the character for man. You'll also see dansei. These curtains are your entry point. Always check which is rich before you duck in. At most onsen and sento, you pay entry at the front desk called
フロント。
front desk, same word from the hotel in episode 21. And the entry fee is called
入浴料。
nyuuyoku, bathing fee. Nyuuyoku, entering the bath. Ryo, fee. So if you want to know the price, ask nyuuyoku wa ikura desu ka? How much is the bathing fee? At a sento, it's usually a fixed low price, around 500 yen in Tokyo. At a resort onsen, it can be much higher. Inside, you'll find a changing room called
脱衣所。
Datsuijo, changing room. Datsu, to remove. Clothing, the place where you remove your clothing. Everything comes off here. This is one of the most important cultural points about Japanese bathing. Onsen and sento are entered completely without clothing. Hadaka, naked. This is completely normal and expected. There are no swimsuits in traditional onsen.
裸。
Hadaka, naked. For many first-time visitors, this feels intimidating, but once you're in, you quickly realize everyone is focused on relaxing, not on looking at each other. It's one of those experiences that sounds scary in theory and feels completely natural in practice. You'll find lockers for your belongings in the changing room, rokka, lockers, or baskets called kago.
ロッカー。カゴ。
Now, towels. You're allowed to bring a small towel into the bathing area, called a tenugui, or just small towel, but there are strict rules about it. The towel is for covering yourself while walking around the bathing area, not for putting in the water. It gets folded or placed on your head while soaking, never draped into the bath.
タオルをお湯に入れない。
Taoru o oyu ni irenai. Don't put the towel in the hot water. This is a firm rule at all onsen and sento. It's considered very unhygienic. If you're ever unsure about something at an onsen, just look at what the people around you are doing. Japanese bathers are very experienced, and their behavior is a perfect guide. One of the most commonly asked questions about onsen, what about tattoos? This is an important cultural and practical issue to understand.
入れ墨 tattoo
Irezumi, tattoo. Traditionally, tattoos in Japan were associated with the yakuza, organized crime, and many onsen and sento still maintain a no tattoo policy as a result. You'll often see a sign at the entrance that says, Irezumi tattoo no aru kata no nyuuyoku wa okotowari shite imasu. We do not permit bathing for those with tattoos. Okotowari shite imasu. We decline, we do not permit. This is a real policy at many facilities, especially traditional ones. However, the situation is changing. More and more onsen, particularly those in tourist areas, are becoming tattoo-friendly, and some offer tattoo-okay or private bath options. Always check the facility's policy before you go. If you're finding this episode helpful for planning your Japan experience, go ahead and hit subscribe. We are here every step of the way.
お願いします
You've changed, you've entered the bathing area. Now what? The most important rule before getting into the bath comes first. Before entering any onsen or sento bath, you must wash your body thoroughly at the shower station. This is not optional. It's the fundamental rule of Japanese communal bathing. The bathwater is shared by everyone and must stay clean. The washing area is called
洗い場。
Araiba, washing area. Arai, washing. Ba, place. You'll find individual shower stations with a small stool, a bucket, shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. Sit on the stool, koshikake, and wash from head to toe before approaching the bath. And the small wooden or plastic bucket is called
桶。
oke, the bathing bucket, used to rinse yourself and to ladle water, a very traditional onsen item. So the process is araiba first, rinse completely, then enter the bath.
洗ってから入る。
Aratte kara hairu. Wash first, then enter. Those 4 words are the golden rule of onsen. Now let's learn the different types of baths you might find inside. We know rotenburo, outdoor bath, from episode 25. Inside baths are called
内湯。
uchiyu, indoor bath. Uchi, inside. Yu, hot water. Some facilities have multiple indoor baths at different temperatures. A very hot bath is
熱湯。
atsuyu or atsui oyu, hot water. Japanese onsen baths are often much hotter than what many visitors are used to. 40 to 44 degrees Celsius is typical. If it feels very hot, ease in slowly. Go from feet first, then sit gradually. And a cooler bath for cooling down between soaks.
ぬる湯。
Nuruyu, lukewarm bath. Nuru, lukewarm. Great for beginners or those sensitive to heat. Then there's the electric bath, an unusual but popular feature at many sento in cities.
電気風呂。
Denkiburo, electric bath. A mild electrical current passes through the water and creates a tingling sensation, said to be good for muscles and circulation. Very surprising the first time, but many regulars love it. And the water jet bath.
ジェットバス。
Jettobasu, jet bath from English. Water jets massage the back and legs, very popular and relaxing. Some facilities also have a sauna.
サウナ。
Sauna, From Finnish via English, the Japanese sauna experience has become enormously popular in recent years. Sauna, as the Japanese say it. After the sauna, many Japanese bathers do a cold water plunge called mizuburo.
水風呂
Mizuburo, cold water bath. Mizu, cold water. Buro, bath. The sequence of sauna, mizuburo, and then resting, called gaikyoki, outside air rest, is called totonou, getting into the zone, a state of deep relaxation that sauna enthusiasts love.
整う
Now, behavior in the bath. A few key etiquette points. Speaking quietly. The onsen is a place of peace and relaxation. Loud conversation is frowned upon. Swimming or splashing is not allowed. The bath is for soaking, not swimming. And if you feel dizzy or overheated, which can happen, get out slowly, sit on the edge, and drink water. It's very common to feel a little lightheaded your first time.
水分補給
수입은 hokyu, hydration. Drink water before and after the bath. Many facilities have a water fountain near the changing room. And speaking of the changing room, a lovely tradition you'll see at many onsen is the milk culture. After bathing, many Japanese people drink a cold bottle of milk or coffee milk standing in the changing room, the classic post-bath refreshment.
風呂上がりの牛乳
Furoagari no gyunyu, post-bath milk. Furoagari, after the bath. Such a beloved ritual. Drop a comment and tell us, have you ever been to an onsen, or is it at the top of your Japan bucket list? We want to hear.
コメントして
Let's pull together some really useful phrases for the onsen experience, then run through a complete scenario. If you want to ask whether a facility has an outdoor bath,
露天風呂はありますか？
Rotenburo wa arimasu ka? Is there an outdoor bath? We know this from episode 25. And if you want to ask about the water temperature,
お湯の温度は何度ですか？
Oyu no ondo wa nando desu ka? What is the temperature of the water? Ondo, temperature. Nando, how many degrees? If the water is too hot and you want to add cold water, at some onsen you're allowed to do this, at others you're not, you can ask,
水を足してもいいですか？
Mizu o tashite mo ii desu ka? May I add cold water? Tashite, to add, and te mo ii desu ka? May I? We learned this structure in episode 23 for taking photos. And if you need to ask where the washing area is,
洗い場はどこですか？
araiba wa doko desu ka? Where is the washing area? And if you want to ask whether tattoos are permitted at this particular facility,
タトゥーがあるのですが、入浴できますか？
tattoo ga aru no desu ga, nyuuyoku dekimasu ka? I have a tattoo. Is bathing possible? Nyuuyoku dekimasu ka? Is bathing possible for me? A polite and direct way to ask before you undress. Saves everyone embarrassment. Let's run the complete onsen experience. You arrive at a standalone onsen facility in Hakone, famous for its views of Mount Fuji. At the entrance, you see two noren curtains. You check onna for women, otoko for men. You go to the furonto and ask, すみません、入浴料はいくらですか？
大人1名1200円です。露天風呂もございますよ。
大人1名1200円です。露天風呂もございますよ。1,200 yen for one adult. And there's an outdoor bath, too. You pay, receive a towel and locker key, and head into the datsuijo, changing room. You store your belongings, take your small towel, and enter the bathing area. First stop, araiba. You sit on the koshikake, stool, and wash completely from head to toe. Then slowly ease into the main bath.
気持ちいい。
Kimochi! That feels good. Kimochi-ii, what a feeling. One of the most natural expressions in the Japanese bathing world. You soak, you relax, you gaze at the steam rising into the cool air. After the bath, you go back to the changing room, dry off, and reward yourself with the classic post-bath ritual.
牛乳。
Gyunyu, cold milk. Kanpai!
乾杯。
Lightning round, onsen and sento. Hot spring bath.
温泉。
Onsen, public bathhouse with tap water.
Sento.
Sento, outdoor bath.
露天風呂、
露天風呂, changing room.
脱衣所、
脱衣所, wash first then enter.
洗ってから入る。
洗ってから入る. Don't put the towel in the water.
タオルをお湯に入れない。
タオルをお湯に入れない. That feels good.
気持ちいい。
気持ちいい. Post bath milk.
風呂上がりの牛乳。
風呂上がりの牛乳. Perfect every time. Full recap. Onsen, natural spring water. Sento, public bathhouse. Natural source, genseng. Women, onna. Men, otoko. Bathing fee, nyuuyoku. Changing room, datsuijo. Naked, hadaka. Don't put the towel in water. Washing area, araiba. Wash first, then enter. Indoor bath, uchiyu. Outdoor bath, rotenburo. Hot bath, atsuyu. Lukewarm, nuruyu. Electric bath, denkiburo. Sauna, sauna. Cold plunge, mizuburo. Tattoo question, tattoo ga aru no desu ga, nyuuyoku dekimasu ka? That feels good, kimochi ii. Post bath milk, 風呂上がりの牛乳.
完璧。
Your challenge is research an onsen or sento near where you're planning to visit in Japan. Check their tattoo policy, look up their entry fee, nyuuyoku, and practice saying 露天風呂はありますか? If you're already in Japan, go this week.
ぜひ行って。
If this episode made you want to book an onsen trip right now, smash that like button. Share this with a friend who's been curious about trying an onsen. This episode is their perfect preparation.
シェアして。
Subscribe so you never miss what's coming. We are getting so close to episode 30, our big travel survival milestone review.
お願いします。
Coming up in episode 29, Matsuri, Japanese festivals. Yukata, high for happy. Yukata, fireworks, food stalls, goldfish scooping, shaved ice. The energy of a Japanese summer festival is absolutely electric, and we're giving you all the vocabulary to enjoy every second of it.
祭り、最高。
Matsuri, saiko, the best. You just learned how to experience Japan's iconic bathing culture like a true local. Rules, vocabulary, and all.
またね、皆さん。
Ja ne! See you next time!